Who is the one who meditates? When all the false definitions superimposed upon the self are abandoned in knowledge, that is meditation. When all the objects, gross and subtle, are known to be unreal, and existence, pure, alone remains, that is meditation. When all of the thoughts are no longer regarded as real, and you find yourself as the self-luminous self of the nature of infinite consciousness, that is meditation. When all the modes of mind, moods and emotions dissolve, and bliss alone remains, that is meditation. Who is it that meditates? Inquire deeply and steadily. Who are you? All right.
So I was kind of busy on a lot of things, and my mind was busy. And I kept wondering, okay, I'm thinking about all these activities. what is the purpose of all this? And it turns out that the purpose really is only to find peace, to get rid of that activity. And so a number of things like that came up, because anyway, I just have a lot of activities, taxes, insurance, all sorts of stuff. And kind of investigating how does this pertain to me, as a body? And could it be that that's what I am? And anyways, very cool meditation. Just kind of keep questioning, could I be this body in a world? Could I be this mind that creates all this stuff? Anyways, very helpful.
Both the object and the apparent subject are illusory. You always wish for peace. Peace is found beyond that which is illusory. The changeless is the root of peace. When the mind is busy with its own fabrications, something remains unchanged. That which is immutable is truly you. All that changes and all that is illusory cannot possibly be you. Both what you think about and the apparent subject, the thinker, are not real. Where you truly are is never busy. It is absolutely still.
What's very interesting is, as that meditation progressed, it kind of became what you're describing is more of that stillness, more that but I know there's a long ways to go. Not long, but in that sense, but more elimination, more objectification to eliminate.
Until your freedom is full, then your peace is full, and likewise your happiness. Activity of the mind is not meditation. Mere inactivity of the mind is not truly meditation either. Meditation is not a doing of any kind, but is composed of knowledge, thought-transcendent knowledge. The end is the means.
That's interesting. So it seems like in a certain sense, any clarity, any discrimination, whatever level, like even that simple, what is the purpose of all this? That actually brought a lot more clarity, a lot less objectification.
It was a matter of knowing, revealed by the questioning. Knowing the purpose, and indeed the purpose of life, sets everything in proper perspective, doesn't it? It is discrimination and detachment as one.
Yeah, I think without that introversion, I thought there was an external objective purpose of some sort to finish it or whatever. There really is no goal, no deeper goal. It's, illusion upon illusion. But with little introversion, then it's like, it makes...
Then that which was seemingly going on endlessly is over.
You already mentioned it, but for the first part of trying to meditate, all I was actually doing was thinking about meditating and thinking about what you had said how to meditate. And then it started to dawn on me, this is not meditation, this is just thinking. So I tried to ask myself, how do I make my experience direct instead of this indirect thing? It's got two parts of it at least, of a subject and an object. So I just tried to focus on something that I know without thinking about it. And that is my existence. And then I asked myself, well, when you say you exist, what are you actually referring to? Do you do that by thinking about it? And when I would just focus on what I consider myself, it doesn't take any thinking. And then what would happen is I'd start thinking again. And it's like, okay, who's these thoughts for? And then it's to return back to what do I actually know directly without anything in between me and what I'm thinking and myself. So it just kept returning back to what isn't a thought and what is always there. And just asking myself, is that what you are? Which brings up that last Sunday when we had the discussion about meditation being difficult. And you said, no, it's not difficult. You already are the self. How could that be difficult? And then you said, or another way to approach this is, okay, if it is difficult, do it anyhow. Because blissful immortality is worth a little difficulty. Why not give it a shot? So that came up a couple of times. It's just like, forget about this being difficult. Focus on something that's worthwhile instead of whining about it being difficult. It's not actually difficult if I actually follow the instruction. You go right to in the heart of it.
Is there any difficulty to exist?
Zero difficulty. If it feels like there is a difficulty, that's not existence. That's some idea. That's what's difficult. Existing is really easy. That's a great question you posed. Is the existence difficult? What happens when I do that is I have to really look at what actually existence is. And does it involve anything? Does it involve any kind of concept or any The more I focus on that very existence, the clearer it becomes that there isn't anything else.
Shanti.